Welcome to CARICOMP Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
A computer can look at your face, say it's a 95% match, and still be pointing at 500,000 people. That's not an exaggeration. In a database of 10 million faces, that confident-sounding score can leave roughly 500,000 possible matches still on the table. If you've ever unlocked your phone with your face, or worried about being misidentified by a camera you never noticed, this one's for you. We've all seen the headlines. A face match flagged the wrong person, and someone paid for it. That fear is real, and I'm not going to talk past it. But once you understand what a match score actually means, it stops feeling like a verdict and starts looking like what it really is. So why does a 95% match point at 500,000 people instead of one? A face match score isn't a yes or no answer. It's a probability, a measure of how similar two faces look to the math. And before any real system decides what counts as a match, it picks something else first. It picks how many false alarms it's willing to live with. According to NIST, the U.S. National Institute of Standards and Technology, face systems are usually tuned to a fixed false alert rate, often as low as 3 in 1,000. Then they measure how many real matches slip through at that setting. So that score isn't measuring truth. It's measuring similarity against a line someone drew on purpose. For an investigator, that means a high score is a lead, not a conviction. For the rest of us, it means a camera flagging your face hasn't proven anything yet. So how do responsible systems close that gap? They stop trusting one signal. A modern identity check stacks layers, and the face is only the first one. One of the most important layers is called liveness detection. In plain terms, it asks, is this a real, live person, or a photo held up to the camera? NIST now requires that step for remote identity checks, so a printed picture can't fool the system. And here's the part that surprised me. Adding that layer didn't make things harder for users. One bank moved to an invisible, passive liveness check and watched sign-up completion jump by 35%. The other layers work the same way. Some systems blend your face with your voice, your iris, even your typing rhythm. No single one of these is bulletproof, but stacked together, an attacker has to beat all of them at once. The closest comparison is your bank's fraud detection. One odd thing, like a strange typing speed, won't freeze your account. But unusual typing, plus a weird login time, plus a login from another country, all at once, and the system steps in. The layers work because they're independent and they check each other. This is also why people get the match score so wrong. A number like 95% sounds scientific, like a final answer. We're wired to trust a clean percentage on a single test. But that one number tells you nothing about how many false matches hide in a giant database. A match that clears 7 independent checkpoints is a completely different thing than one that only compared face geometry. So here's the shift. A face match isn't the end of verification. It's the very beginning. The score only earns your trust once it survives every layer behind it. Let me leave you with the simple version. A face match score is a guess about similarity, not a confirmed identity. By itself, even a high score can point at thousands of people. Real security trusts it only after it passes layer after independent layer. So the next time a headline says a face was matched, You'll know to ask the better question. Matched against what, and what else did it have to prove? The full breakdown's in the show notes, if you want the deep dive.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.